You want to support Roland Martin Unfiltered? Be sure to join our Bring the Funk fan club. Every dollar that you give to us supports our daily digital show. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real as Roland Martin Unfiltered. Support the Roland Martin Unfiltered daily digital show by going to RolandMartinUnfiltered.com. You can make this possible. Today in Detroit, Joe Biden was campaigning there, and let's just say he was surrounded by a whole bunch of white men who are auto workers, and one of them had a serious problem, and he did not expect cussing Joe to show up.
How you intend on getting the union vote when there's a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns?
You're full of shit.
All right, thank you.
Now, shush. Shush. I support the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were in Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns,
I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out there. They're simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the guns.
Well, he just clarified it. Wait. Take the AR, your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on. All right. Hey, let's
don't tell me to do that.
There's a lot of guys.
How you intend on getting the union vote when there's a...
All right, y'all. So, first of all, I love that video. I love that video, okay? And what I really love, not only with Biden saying you're full of shit, him going, shush. See, campaign aides always are trying to shut something down because they're like, I'm gonna protect the candidate. Biden was like, no, I'm gonna cuss his ass out, okay? Here's the thing that I find to be really amazing. Here you have this white auto worker standing there saying, how are you gonna get the union vote when a lot of these folks, they're hunters? Biden should have said, if it wasn't for me and Obama, your punk ass wouldn't have a job. Yeah, I said that, Melik. Here's the reality. Republicans stood against the auto bailout in 2009. Who backed it? Obama, Biden. And see, that's what kills me. And so let me remind y'all, Romney was against the auto bailout. When Obama dropped that ad on Romney after the first debate, his opposition to the auto bailout, all that debate goodwill he got went all out the window. See, it's amazing to me how people forget. So you're saying, oh, yeah, we want to hunt, but your broke ass wouldn't even have money to buy a gun if it didn't save the auto bailout. So that's what you talk about, voting against your interests. And the guy sitting there reading from the phone. No, Biden wanted him. You know what? I want to see that again. I just want to see Joe Biden cuss his ass out again. Press play.
How you intend on getting the union vote when there's a large portion of the union workers that are gun enthusiasts, and you are actively trying to diminish our Second Amendment right and take away our guns?
You're full of shit.
All right, thank you.
Now, shush. Shush. I support the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, just like right now, if you yell fire, that's not free speech. And from the very beginning, I have a shotgun, I have a 20 gauge, a 12 gauge, my sons hunt. Guess what? You're not allowed to own any weapon. I'm not taking your gun away at all. You need 100 rounds.
So when you were in Beto, when you said you're going to take our guns,
I did not say that. That's not true. I did not say that.
It's a viral video.
It's a viral video like the other ones they're putting out there. They're simply a lie.
Your voice, you said that you're taking the guns.
Well, he just clarified it. Wait. Take the AR, your AR-14s.
Okay, this is not okay.
Hold on. All right. Hey, let's
don't tell me to do that.
There's a lot of guys.
How you intend on getting
Here's what I find real interesting, Melik. The auto worker getting mad when Biden started pointing, hey. And I'm like, you roll up on me. You in my personal space.
I agree.
And also, the pearl clutching. Oh my goodness. From all these Republicans. Trump folks retweeted the video. All the pearl clutch. Do we need to remind Republicans what Donald Trump has said? How Donald Trump has cussed? Get rid of the sons of bitches? Do we need to go just do a roll call of what Trump has said?
So I will be consistent here and not have a problem with Joe Biden said in the same way that I don't have a problem with many of the things that President Trump says that we often say is unpresidential. Now, I imagine that if Donald Trump was actually engaging with the voter.
Actually, he wouldn't, because actually Donald Trump doesn't even get that close to voters.
I imagine that.
No, but he wouldn't.
Maybe not.
Not maybe. Show me the video where Donald Trump would even walk through and talk to a group of auto workers like that. He just stands his ass behind a podium at a big old rally.
Even if he were a rally.
Yeah, I thought so. Go ahead.
Even
Go
if
ahead.
he were at a rally, at a podium, engaging with the voter and had cussed the voter out, I'm pretty sure that our hair would be on fire at this point.
No, it wouldn't.
But
no, it wouldn't, because we do recall in that video what he said about where he grabbed women.
Well, that's something totally different.
Yeah,
than
okay,
engaging.
it's totally different.
What,
Okay,
what,
all right.
what that was
Okay,
is
all right.
actually engaging with the voter. And as I said,
okay.
I don't have a problem with, I love the pushback. One of the things I like about Donald Trump is that he's actually willing to push back. I wish that there were times where
Actually, he
Barack
lies.
Obama,
Actually, he lied. Well, actually,
I wish there were times where Barack Obama actually utilized some.
you know damn well a black man cannot sit here. Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
What I may know and what I would like to happen, so I'm just being honest, I wish that there were times where Barack Obama said, look.
Well, I like you not looking like Mr. Rogers right now, but your ass do.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Can we go out?
Come on.
I don't have a problem with what what Joe Biden did, and I do know that there were Republicans who were against Bush's 700 billion or 700 million, I think, the auto bailout of October of 2008. So I do know that there were Republicans who were against that as well, but. As far as this exchange, again, I have no problem with it, but I know that if Donald Trump had did that, we would be having a different.
Man, the nonsense that Donald Trump does all the time. Look, at the end of the day, you got to start calling out these lying ass Trump people like you need to. I'm sorry.
How we know he's a Trump person? How we know he's a Trump person?
Melo, did you actually just say that?
How do we? Did he say that he was a Trump person?
Dog, anyway, like I said, because it's the lying. It's the straight up lying. When Joe Biden's like, hold up, here are the guns that I own. What are you talking about? No, in their mind, if you suggest any form of gun control, you're against Second Amendment. Mm-hmm. That's the problem, and that's why Biden said, you full of shit.
Look, let me say this. I'm a mayor. I am so appreciative of what he did. Oftentimes, it's double standard that people can run up on an elected official and talk crazy and disrespect them and say what they want to say and then not expect them to respond as absolute foolishness. Now, it's a complete difference when you're on the podium at a rally talking crazy about a group of people that have not even approached you or said anything. This individual came up in his personal space and called him out and lied on him. So he had the exact right to address him and tell him that he was full of shit, because he was.
See, Kelly, this right here, I have said this for years. That exchange right there is why I can't run for public office. That right there. Because I know I can't. Because, see, I know.
Yeah. I'm
going to start with 100,000 votes. And I'm going to end with about 18,000. No, because I'm telling you. Because, see, I remember the same thing, Elizabeth Warren. Mm-hmm. Remember that white dude roll up on her? I think she was in Ohio.
Yes.
And, with your plan to forgive student loans, where's my money? You know, I worked these jobs and I paid all my daughter's debt and I saved my money and my friend was taking vacations, and so what? He gets a free ride. He was all in her face. And then when she tried to answer, then he walked off. See, right there I'd be like, no, bring your punk ass back. See, that's what I'm telling you all. It's best I'm right here. Because I know I would cuss a voter out every day. It'd be like take some aspirin and cuss a voter out.
No.
They go together.
I totally understand your viewpoint, and even though I have a cool, calm demeanor on this show, I really do have a short fuse when it comes to my temper. So I'm with you. I too could not vote or run for public office because of my mouth. But I say all that to say, I still didn't like the video. I appreciate what Biden did in addressing him, but I miss the respectability of presidential nominees and presidents.
That's gone.
I know it's gone. So
thanks to his guy, that's gone.
So I have to revamp my mind a little bit and recalibrate how I see something.
No, that's why I can't wait for it. Look, if Biden gets a nomination, or Sanders gets a nomination, I can't wait for a debate. His ass lying.
Right.
He ain't gonna
His ass lying.
That's rude.
His ass lying.
Go remember?
His ass. I'm telling you right now. I'm sorry. The only way you deal with Trump is his ass lying right now. Lying. And then that's when you turn. You done? Any more lies you want to tell the American people?
He go stutter his way through.
No, he not.
Yeah, yes.
No, he not. First of all,
I'm looking forward to that debate, actually.
First of all, Trump lies so much. If Joe Biden stutters lie, that means he just repeating lie multiple times. So it don't even matter. But no, I'm telling you, you cannot. Look, Joe Biden right now is preparing to deal with these crazy ass people. Remember when that woman called Obama a Muslim and McCain took the microphone? Ma'am, no.
Right.
No.
Right.
No. That's gone.
Yeah.
Okay? That, bye-bye. Okay? And the whole Republican Party has gone along with crazy-ass orange dude.
No, and I understand that. Again, it's still something that I can still say that I miss it. I can still say that I miss the class that came with the presidential title and the nomination and that whole process. You know, with respectability, politics is a thing. It doesn't have to translate through all aspects of our lives, but at the very least, the presidential election, you know, and unfortunately, it's gone because of 45 and because of.
I think it's social media. I don't
No, hell no.
I don't think that.
No, hell no.
Donald Trump.
It's the punk ass dude you voted for.
Well, Roland,
that's what it is.
If that's the case, then that means, and this is why I reject that argument that I hear people make many times. If that's the case, then you were waiting because we were perfection when Obama was in office.
No.
Hold
up. Nobody said perfection.
Let me finish my point.
Nobody said perfection.
If we're talking about someone who was presidential and someone that our kids could look up to, someone that we will follow and be proud of,
somebody who was a family man, somebody who had one wife who was a baby, who had a baby mama, and then he had the same two kids. Somebody who's also a Christian. But go ahead.
Then Barack Obama would be that standard of the politician that we say, all right, if you're going to be presidential, then that's the model that we should follow.
But according to your party, he wasn't a Christian.
But if
he was a Muslim, he was a thug.
But if that
all this sort of stuff, what happened?
If Obama was that model, then and we followed that model because it was Obama, and somehow it just took him leaving office for us really to dive into our lesser selves, which is essentially what we've done. Especially
no, it was Obama. No, hold up. It was Obama. Hold up.
But
it was Obama.
Dictate
it was
your
Obama.
behavior,
it was Bush. It was Clinton.
Yeah.
It was Bush.
Absolutely.
It was Reagan. It was Ford. It was Carter. It was Ford. You had Nixon. You had LBJ. You had Kennedy. You had individuals who respected the office of president.
But
now what you have is you have a vile, despicable thug who has thuggish children. No, let me say it again.
His children,
thuggish children, who love to berate people as well. And
defend their father.
No.
Yeah.
Berate people as well.
Mm-hmm.
You got Lil Fredo, Donald Trump Jr. You got Fredo 2 with Eric Trump. Okay, you got all of that going on.
But why does that dictate your behavior?
No.
Why does what Donald Trump
you know what?
do
Because here's why. Because here's why.
We're responsible for ourselves.
Because here's why.
I grew up in the home that I grew up in.
Because he respects no norms.
I don't care what they do in their house. This is what you're going to do in this.
Well, guess what?
So what we
right
say
now,
is
he's
that
in the people's
because
house.
Of Donald Trump, we can go down to the gutter of politics.
You have to.
Because of Donald Trump.
You have to.
And that's an excuse.
Guess what? Michelle Obama said when they go high, when they go low,
where people were
Michelle Obama said when they go low, we go high.
And everybody
right now,
ignored that.
No. People respected that. The only way you deal with Trump, when they ass go low, you cut their ankles off.
Well, Michael Bloomberg tried that.
No. First of all, he wasn't a nominee. Nice try.
But I'm saying Michael Bloomberg tried that in his campaign against Donald Trump.
You cut their ankles off because you know why? When you're dealing with a thug, you got to swing like a thug.
But Joe Biden can't do that.
Okay, all right. Watch it happen.
I don't think Joe Biden.
Go ahead. Then I'm going to break and go to my next guest.
First and foremost, I respect what you said, but let me tell y'all something. What he did was not classy. It was not thuggish. Joe Biden responded to ignorance, and he responded. He wasn't yelling. He said, full of shit. We all know what shit is, and what it was shit that he said.
We can smell it and see it.
I don't think that what he did and how he handled himself was not classy or was a deterioration of his character. I think it was a showmanship of who he really is. He was just being himself.
Well, if that's
and
who
I
he really is,
respect
that's
that.
problematic.
Nah, ain't no problem for me.
That's problematic because
Ain't a problem for me.
and we shouldn't be.
So how many people cuss in America?
It's not about America. He's trying to be the president of the United States. He's
Of
supposed to
America.
be, but he's supposed to be the standard for us.
But how many
I'm
people
with
in
Kelly.
America?
That's irrelevant.
Yeah, he can be that standard.
Oh,
when
he's a-
he can be the standard when he win.
Again,
Kelly.
I'm
I
not saying-
completely understand, but he's not walking around here cussing. What he did, he was approached by a person that was antagonistic, and
he
I
cussed
think
him
that
out. So I
he did not
empathize-
cuss him out. He
No,
used
he
a
used.
curse
No,
word.
he definitely
He cussed him out.
used a curse
Full of shit,
word,
son of a
and he
bitch.
had
Same
respect.
thing.
Well,
No,
he
it's
didn't
not.
Say, he didn't say black people don't matter.
First of
He
all,
didn't
full of
say
shit,
that
son of a
black
bitch, not the
people ain't
same
nothing.
thing.
Right, I'm not saying-
No, 'cause that means somebody calling your mama a bitch.
That's
Around
still
grabbing
rap word.
somebody's
Again,
vagina,
I'm not
like,
saying
you know,
that what he said
he didn't-
wasn't warranted. I'm not saying
Okay,
what he
thank
said
you.
isn't valid.
All right.
What I'm saying is
And you
it
didn't
was-
say what he said was like how Trump behaves.
Oh,
which
no,
is
no, I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is it was unpresidential.
It was-
Okay,
Period.
all right.
He had a slip up, and it was
All
unpresidential.
right,
There we go.
guess
I can
what?
respect that.
And if it happened tomorrow, cuss his ass out again. All right, folks, back to our Roland Martin Unfiltered video in just one moment. All right, so a lot of y'all are always asking me about some of the pocket squares that I wear. Now, Robert don't have one on. Now, I don't particularly like the white pocket squares. I don't like even the silk ones. And so I was reading GQ magazine a number of years ago, and I saw this guy who had this pocket square here, and it looks like a flower. This is called a shibori pocket square. This is how the Japanese manipulate the fabric to create this sort of flower effect. So I'm going to take it out and then place it in my hand so you see what it looks like. And I said, man, this is pretty cool. And so I tracked down, it took me a year to find a company that did it. And so they basically about 47 different colors. And so I love them because, again, as men, we don't have many accessories to wear. So we don't have many options. And so this is really a pretty cool pocket square. Now, what I love about this here is you saw when it's in the pocket, you know, it gives you that flower effect like that. But if I wanted to also, unlike because if I flip it and turn it over, it actually gives me a different type of texture. And so therefore it gives me a different look. So there you go. So if you actually want to get one of these shibori pocket squares, we have them in 47 different colors. All you got to do is go to RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. All right, so first of all, that graphic is way too small. So tomorrow we're going to run it right down here all across the screen. So it's RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. All you got to do is go to my website and you can actually get this. Now, for those of you who are members of our Bring the Funk fan club, there's a discount for you to get our pocket squares. That's why you also got to be a part of our Bring the Funk fan club. And so that's what we want you to do. And so it's pretty cool. So if you want to jazz your look up, you can do that. In addition, y'all see me with some of the feather pocket squares. My sister, who's a designer, she actually makes these. They're all custom made. So when you also go to the website, you can also order one of the customized feather pocket squares right there at RolandSMartin.com/pocket squares. So please do so. And of course, it goes to support the show. And again, if you're a Bring the Funk fan club member, you get a discount. This is why you should join the fan club. Now back to your Roland Martin Unfiltered video. You want to check out Roland Martin Unfiltered? YouTube.com/Roland S. Martin. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. There's only one daily digital show out here that keeps it black and keep it real. It's Roland Martin Unfiltered. See that name right there? Roland Martin Unfiltered. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's YouTube.com/Roland S. Martin. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so when we go live, you'll know it.